Welcome to week 6 of this week-by-week pregnancy series. Each week you can expect to hear about physical changes, psychological challenges, tips, and experiences that will help you along in your pregnancy journey. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Belly Blossom. On this channel, I help first-time moms on their journey into motherhood. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing and join this growing community of mothers-to-be. Can you believe it? You're already a month and a half through your pregnancy. This little one is developing so quickly and is already the size of a sweet pea. Its head is beginning to take shape. There are dark spots where the eyes will be, openings for the future nostrils, and small holes to mark the ears. Those little buds that are the limbs are getting bigger, and they have paddles for hands and feet. The body's master gland, the pituitary gland, is in charge of releasing most of hormones, and that has started to develop, as well as muscle fibers. Growing life really is a true miracle. It's amazing how much can happen in just 1 week. As I mentioned last week, you will need to book a prenatal appointment, which I will talk about more in a future video, so stay tuned for that. You probably have 1,000,001 questions right now, so don't forget to write them down so you can ask your doctor when you see them. As well, I encourage you to write them in the comments below, and I can guide you in the right direction. There are quite a few changes that are happening in your body this week, which you may have noticed. The first one being breast tenderness. The pregnancy hormone estrogen is in full force and is responsible for the tenderness of your breasts. It's increasing the blood supply to the area, and you will notice more changes in the next few weeks. Also, did you notice you've had to go to the bathroom quite a few times today? Pregnancy hormones are also responsible for increasing blood flow to the pelvic region, specifically the kidneys, improving their efficiency at excreting waste. I hope you have not experienced nausea yet, but you could very soon. Some women have terrible pregnancy nausea or morning sickness, and some women get nothing at all. As the hormone estrogen is increasing in your body, it is also primarily responsible for pregnancy nausea. I've created a video specifically for this, so check out the card above. My pregnancy nausea started at week 9 and lasted till the very end, 39 weeks. I wasn't throwing up every day, but I did feel horrible enough to have to lay on the couch for half of a day. I know the feeling. You feel unproductive, isolated, and your body starts to hurt from laying down for so long. I tried lots of natural things, such as drinking ginger ale, eating before my stomach was empty, getting enough rest, and getting some fresh air. Some things that made me feel better were doing research about information that I needed to know about being a mom. I created long lists of names for both boys and girls. I did research about breastfeeding, different types of bottles for bottle feeding, as well as I had to remind myself every single day that I was growing a human. This baby is going to bring you so much joy in the future. Embrace this time where you get to relax and just take care of you, because before you know it, you'll have this tiny little baby and you'll be so busy you might even forget to brush your teeth. Another thing you may be experiencing is tiredness or fatigue. It's completely common. You are growing a human. Early on in pregnancy, the blood vessels that carry blood back to the heart dilate or open. They cause the blood pressure to drop. I experienced one morning extreme dizziness as I tried to get out of bed. I thought there was something completely wrong with me, but really what was going on is my blood pressure was low. If this happens to you, take your time getting up and out of bed. Don't rush it because you could get dizzy and fall over. If it's something that is lasting for a couple of hours, I suggest checking your blood pressure or going to see your doctor. Because of the pregnancy hormone progesterone, a lot of different things relax, including muscles. Your emotions are also running high with all of these changes and things to think about, and they can directly influence your energy level as well. My tips for you are to just get some rest when you can, Ask for help and try to push up your bedtime to a little bit earlier. That extra sleep can help with nausea as well. And remember, in the second trimester, it does get better. You may also be experiencing bloating. Progesterone is relaxing lots of muscles, including your intestine. When your intestine's moving slower, you're likely to have gas building up. A few things that can help bloating include enough water and fiber in your diet, exercise, as well as if it gets really bad, lay on your left side as the colon curves up to the right. Indigestion and heartburn can also be starting as early as 6 weeks. This is due to the muscle at the top of the stomach relaxing. I encourage you to have small, more frequent meals. Don't rush through them. Stay sitting up for at least an hour and avoid spicy food. Psychological challenges this week may be directly linked to fatigue and nausea. Laying down and resting for most of the day is probably not part of your normal routine. It can cause feelings of isolation. If you're a really active person, this can be a big game changer and can make you feel isolated. And feeling unwell can also be depressing. I encourage you to stay positive. Focus on the end result because it's all for a good cause and you will feel better eventually. And don't forget to take your folic acid. I hope these changes aren't affecting you too much, and I would love for you to share your experience in the comments below. If you found anything in this video helpful, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week on the Belly Blossom.